Hello friends, welcome to the Careers in Consulting channel. So currently lot of negative news are flowing in. Everywhere you will hear that lot of layoffs are happening or layoffs are about to happen. Economy is going to crash. Economies all across the world, they are going through very rough times. So you will naturally feel very demotivated, tense, worried when you will hear about these news. But in today's video, I will tell you how you can stay away from all this negativity regarding the job markets, and I will provide you some tips and strategies which will help you deal with all this negativity. So this will be a very important video, especially in the current job climate. Do watch it till the end, do like it and do subscribe to the channel. So let's start. So the first tip here would be avoid content which makes you hopeless. So a lot of media outlets, they strive on the fear of people. So for example, during COVID, there were a lot of websites who used to publish real-time data of the deaths happening across the world. Right? So as a consumer of news, you want to know once in a day that what is happening during the COVID times, but there were a lot of websites where you could see real-time scorecard, right? So similarly now as well, there are a lot of media outlets who are daily publishing news about the current job markets, and more than providing news to the consumers, they are trying to instill fear in them, right? So there is no value addition which they are bringing in, just trying to bring fear in the audience. So do stay away from these kind of media outlets, from this kind of content which will just make you hopeless, which will make you feel worried and tense. Now moving on to the second tip, you need to know that new technology brings in new jobs. So a lot of people these days, they are worried that AI, which is the new in thing, so AI is going to take their job. AI is going to rule across the world. Now I would like to tell you here that with AI coming in, jobs will be increasing only. So if I take you some years back, and in fact lot of years back, when computers were coming in, so people thought that with computers coming in, computers are going to replace humans, right? And we know how the story has played out after computers came in, how jobs have been increased by technology coming in. So similarly, you have to realize that with AI coming in, maybe the type of jobs, they will change, but jobs will still be there. So don't feel worried that AI is going to take away your job. That is not the correct mindset at all. So you have to realize that problem solvers will always be in demand. So you may be in IT services, you may be in consulting. So basically you are a problem solver. And with AI coming in as well, let's say AI is going to rule over the world. So companies will need people to leverage AI, right? The client companies, they will need problem solvers like yourself to leverage AI. So AI will be the new battlefield, and companies will need people like you, problem solvers, consultants, IT services people like yourself, so that they can gain a competitive advantage over the other companies. So this is where you as a problem solver will come into the picture with AI coming in as well. So next point, you need to know how to benefit from a changing market. See, the markets, the trends, the technologies, they will keep changing after every 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. And you will see a lot of people benefiting from these changing market conditions. So as a working professional, try to leverage on this situation as well. So, okay, you believe that AI is going to take over. So start learning AI, start building skill sets in AI. So of course, you will always be having some skill sets. For example, you could be a cloud professional, an operations professional. Now you already have knowledge about your own domain. Now start adding to that knowledge base, start learning about AI, start learning about some courses in AI, or if you can take up some project in AI, do take that up. And after that, you can mention in your resume as well that, hey, I am an AI consultant. And when you will develop this kind of a mindset, you will realize that you will always be in demand, because the technologies, the trends, they will keep changing. But if you are a person who knows how to leverage from changing market conditions, who knows how to increase his or her knowledge base, who knows how to increase the skill sets, you will always be in demand. So do make a note of this point. Moving on, try to prepare like you will be getting fired. So see, you can naturally feel a bit worried, a bit stressed, especially if your company is not doing well, if your division is not doing well, then it is natural to feel stressed and worried. But rather than feeling stressed, rather than feeling worried, try to be prepared. That is something which is in your hands. So you just assume that you will be getting fired, right? I'm not saying you are getting fired. I'm saying you assume that you will be getting fired. Now do what you will do if you get fired. What you will do after that? You will increase your skill sets, right? So already start doing those things. Try to get more and more recognition in your company, in your current employer. And I'm not saying get recognition by working 70 hours in the week. You can work smartly. You can be confident in your job. You can speak as much as you can. You can be good at presentation skills, for example, and these things help you get recognition at your employer. So you should be recognized in your company so that even if there are layoffs happening in your firm, you should be the last person to get fired. This should be your mindset when you are working in your company. And moving on, this is the last tip number 6, which I will provide in this video, and probably the most important. Leverage your network for value addition. So try to reach out to your friends, to your college mates, to your college friends, to your past colleagues who are your network basically. So try to reach out to these people and reach out to them for value addition, because I am seeing a lot of people, they are reaching out to their network, but then they start gossiping or they start speculating. So conversations happen like this. Person 1 is saying, oh, the markets are really bad, we are going towards recession. And then person 2 is saying, oh, this is going to be even worse than 2008 recession. And these two persons, they are just speculating about the market, speculating about how now we are better than 2008 recession, or now we are even worse than 2008 recession. They are getting some random data points from somewhere. So rather than indulging in these kind of gossips and speculations, when you are reaching out to your network, talk about value addition things. So ask your network that, hey, how is your company doing? Hey Rahul, how is your company doing? And let's say Rahul says that, oh, my company is very resilient, it is doing well even in current times. So then ask that person, ask Rahul that, hey Rahul, what courses can I do? How can I ensure that I am ready for your company? Can you apply a referral for myself in your company? So this is how you can do value addition discussions with your network, and this will be very, very important. So these were 6 tips and strategies which I wanted to discuss with you all in this video, and I hope you will implement these tips and strategies rather than feeling worried, rather than feeling stressed and demotivated. You will go towards working to ensure that you are very, very prepared, you have the right mindset, and you will be able to leverage from the current change in the market conditions. So I hope you liked the content in this video. Do like it and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.